Just Dance has had a chokehold on both me and Lady Gaga. It was an option at PE, netball or Just Dance. I chose netball because I'm a dedicated team player and we got to miss classes of tournaments. Did we win any of the tournaments? No. But which one actually burns more calories, uses up more energy, produces more endorphins? And hopefully it's Just Dance because I don't have 6 other people to form a team. But researching all the different Just Dances, the one that came up on top was Rasputin. And my go-tos were always Rasputin or Timber due to my natural affiliation with pandas and Russians. So join me as I subject myself to a week of the Rasputin dance and we see if there's any crazy changes. I'm currently at 58.1 kilos. So we'll see at the end of the week, did anything happen? So it's day 1 of the Rasputin journey. I have just got off a 9-hour shift, so I'm really fucking tired. I'm gonna try and do 3 rounds, three sets of Rasputin, 1 rep of the whole song every day, and we'll fucking see what happens. Also, I have just eaten, so if I start vomiting, subtle foreshadowing of me vomiting in the toilet. That'd be fucking cool, wouldn't it? Anyway, here fucking goes. Fuck me. Number 2 fucking done. 3rd one. I'm more worried about getting sick of the song, but hey, it's my 3rd time listening within the last 10 minutes, and hey, still fucking with it. That might have changed by the end of the week. I used to think I was quite fit. Turns out I'm fucking not. If I had a heart rate monitor, I can't even think of anything. Anyway, that's day 1 done. See you in for fucking day 2. I hope you're joining me on this shit. So I'm gonna be completely transparent with you guys. I didn't do it yesterday. I didn't do the dance yesterday because my legs are fucking dead. I didn't realize how much of a toll the dance would take on my thighs, and I was like, I can't do this. My legs hurt. So we're gonna do 6 Rasputin dances today just to make up for my lack of yesterday. But don't you worry, I'm gonna be more consistent this week because consistency is key. And I'm also gonna do some stretches before doing the dance because you know you gotta limber up. Rule number 1 in Zombieland: limber up. Jesse Eisenberg was right. This applies to the zombie apocalypses and the Rasputin dance. So yeah, we're gonna lock in for 6 rounds today, baby. Yeah, just a punishment for not doing it yesterday. Then make me realize, hey, fucking do it. Anyway.
To do something about this outrageous man.
Okay, it's day 2, 3 done. What I'm gonna do is gonna try and work on that one where he's on the floor and doing that fucking thing. I hope by just the end of this week I can fucking be able to do at least one of those because oh my god, I physically can't do that. So yeah, that's the fucking aim. See you tomorrow. So it's day 4, the Rasputin dance. I felt like we're pretty well acquainted, me and the song, so I'm gonna learn more about the origins of the song and who the fuck Rasputin was. Like, who is that guy? I feel like we basically know the whole story from the song, but life is about learning, and today we're gonna learn. Sometime over the course of the night and the early morning of December 29th to the 30th, 1916, Gregory Efiminovich Rasputin, a self-proclaimed holy man, is murdered by Russian nobles eager to end his influence over the royal family. Rasputin, a Siberian-born mudsik or peasant who underwent a religious conversion as a teenager and proclaimed himself a healer with the ability to predict the future, won the favour of Tsar Nicholas II and Tsarina Alexandra through his ability to stop the bleeding of their hemophiliac son Alexei in 1908. What does hemophiliac mean? A hemophiliac is a person who has hemophilia. Cheers. A bleeding disorder where the blood doesn't clot properly. This means they may bleed for a longer time after an injury than someone without hemophilia. Hemophilia is usually inherited, meaning it's passed down through families. So the Tsars must have been hemophiliac for little Alexei. To stop the bleeding of their hemophiliac son Alexei in 1908. From then on, though he is widely criticised for his lechery and drunkenness, Rasputin exerted a powerful influence on the ruling family of Russia, infiltrating nobles, church orthodoxy, and peasants alike. He particularly influenced the Tsarina and was rumoured to be her lover. When Nicholas departed to lead Russian forces in World War I, Rasputin effectively ruled the country through Alexandra, contributing to the already existing corruption and disorder of Romanov Russia. Fearful of Rasputin's growing power, among other things, it is believed by some that he was plotting to make a separate peace with the Germans. A group of nobles, led by Prince Felix Yusupov, the husband of the Tsar's niece, and Grand Duke Dmitry Pavlovich, Nicholas's first cousin, lured Rasputin to Yusupov's palace on the night of December 29th, 1916. First, Rasputin's would-be killers gave the monk food and wine laced with cyanide. When he failed to react to the poison, they shot him at close range, leaving him for dead. A short time later, however, Rasputin revived and attempted to escape from the palace grounds, whereupon his assailants shot him again and beat him viciously. Finally, they bound Rasputin, still miraculously alive, and tossed him into a freezing river. This guy was killed 3 times. His body was discovered several days later, and 2 main conspirators, Yusupov and Pavlovich, were exiled. Okay, so we're 5 days in. If anything, I actually really look forward to doing these little dances. Like, maybe I'm getting sick of it being Rasputin, but the idea of doing exercise in a way that is actually fun and enjoyable. I mean, I do enjoy going to the gym anyway, but like getting your little daily exercise in, even if you don't really like exercising, just put on and just dance, dude, and just dance. Yeah, it's actually really fun. So if anything, it doesn't make me physically fitter, it's making me mentally fitter. Because, oh my god, see my cheeky little smile when I'm dancing? Dude, brings me so much joy. So day 6, and I feel like we've had a lot of torso cam this week, so we're gonna do foot cam. Just because you don't even know what's going on down here. I could be doing fuck all, but I'll let you know I have been committing to the dance. Just can't step any further back from the camera, which fucking sucks. Because this apartment, very small, unless I smash a hole in that wall to my neighbours, which is one way of meeting the neighbours. I've been here a month, I haven't spoken to any of them. That's on social anxiety. And also not seeing anybody leave the house. Yeah, so foot cam, get excited. I really want to be able to do this one. I mean, I said it yesterday, but like, he's doing this, that thing, that's one thing I really want to be able to do. We got one fucking day to do it. It's just I don't even know how to even like begin to attempt that. Like at least the jumping up one, like that makes sense. I just don't have enough leg strength for that. But like this, I don't even understand how you meant to balance and stay like that. But his legs up like that. So he's like doing this. But oh, that's actually really fucking easy. But he's jumping while doing it, which makes it hard. This will be like, you know when you do those workouts and it's like the low impact ones because you don't want your family to know that you're doing secret workouts in your room, so you can't do like a proper squat, a proper burpee, so you have to do like the low impact ones. This shit. My knees look fucking like weapons in, and but he's like, oh my god. He's like essentially breakdancing. I've also hurt my knee. I hurt it like, I want to say like 4 months ago. And to the average person, I'll say I hurt it in the gym. But to close friends and family, I was dancing to Apple Blossom jeans boots with the fur. And it hasn't recovered since. Okay. So it's the final day. We've lived, we've loved, we've laughed. Yeah, so we're gonna make this one count. I have left my curtains open, so I'm really worried someone's gonna walk past and see me, and just perceive me. Yeah, a bit self-conscious. Look at this shit. Look at this. And also, look how yucky it is outside. Look how fucking grim that is. They don't call it the land of the long white cloud for nothing. And even though this dance is ending, I've closed the curtains by the way. I feel like I might keep doing it. Maybe not exclusively Rasputin, but the jumping around, it gets me warm. And we're coming into the winter months, so it's gonna help. And also, it's just so fun to have a little boogie, and to maybe even just take up dancing. I think what I've learned this week I have a real love for dancing, even though I'm not very good at it. But yeah, it's been fun.
Something about this outrageous man being louder and louder.
So I've completed my week, and the final weigh-ins are in. I'm exactly the same weight. I forgot to take a picture of it, but Hops and Scales exactly 58.1. Niche changed, but nothing has changed outwardly, but intrinsically everything has changed. I did express this on my last day. The amount of joy I get from doing a little boogie is, you know, it doesn't equate to the goodness you feel after like weight loss. So the main point of this video wasn't to lose weight. It was to have fun, and boy did I have fun. Would I recommend doing this? No, because it gets very tedious having to listen to the same song. Like you put it on YouTube and it recommends you like all these other dances that you can do. I'm like, I want to do that one. I want to do that one. But you know, you've been stuck in the Rasputin time loop, which people often are. So yeah, wouldn't recommend this, but I would recommend doing your daily dances because boy is it fun.